dark pink polos, I hurt the ride before Cam got the shit to pop. The doors is closed. I felt like bad boy.
Today's hair review tutorial is on West Kiss hair. This is what I got in my package. So it came with like 3 headbands literally. Mine the Halloween one. I filmed this a little while back. I got those, and then I also got this like silk headscarf thing. So I got your standard lashes and some wig care tips to go along with it. And they also sent me a brown wig cap, which I really appreciate. These are the wig deets. It is a 26-inch unit, 200% density, so it's really, really thick. So as you can see, it's like a golden, gingery, I don't know, this lighting's just not like doing it justice, but it's almost like an auburn color. It is a body wave texture, so as you can see, it's really lovely and thick. The brush is going straight through. I didn't really have any like knots or tangles. And this is what the inside of the cap looked like. And also guys, the lace color was really good, I'm not gonna lie. As you can see, it basically matched my skin tone already, so no grayness. It was just nice brown, medium brown lace. So I went ahead and just washed it off camera. This is what the hair was looking like. As you can see all the different tones and colors and shades coming through. And yeah, I really love the color. Here you can see it a little bit clearer as well. Yeah, the hairline was pretty good as well in itself. I didn't pluck it that much. It was already pretty, you know, gradient. Because of the color of the wig, I didn't need to bleach the knots. Just in case you guys were wondering, I just literally straight up washed and plucked the wig. And yeah, I forgot to actually film what, you know, the actual plucking results were, but I don't know if this helps. This is what it was looking like. I straightened it and just did my part in on my mannequin head as well off camera. So I went ahead and tinted the lace with my MAC Studio Fix powder in NC50 and NW58. I just mixed the two together and just pressed it underneath the lace and just popped the wig on. Like I said, the lace was already a pretty nice colour, so I didn't have to do too much to it at all. And I did end up getting a small cap size. I normally get medium, but I just wanted to see if this would actually fit my head better, and it did. It was a little tight, but it works better than the medium cap size that I normally get. There's not too much excess left over. So clipping everything to the side, I just started cutting the lace off. I was just so scared to do this colour. I've never done a colour like this before. Like, I do browns, but like the lightest brown I've gone is like a number 4. Number 4? I don't know. Like a lightish brown, darkish brown. So this was like completely out of my comfort zone. And I wasn't sure if I could pull it off, but you know, I feel like the end results came out pretty decent. I think it all just like goes down to how you style it and, you know, make the lace look. So after I cut all the lace off, I went ahead and grabbed my ORS Fix It glue and gel and just glued the lace down. I wasn't going anywhere today, so I literally just did like 1 layer of each, and yeah, just blow dried it on cool. So I do get questions on how to actually remove your wig glues. So if you're using what I'm using, I literally just wet the hairline with some water in a spray bottle and, you know, just rub it in with my finger a little bit, and it literally just comes straight off. Doesn't damage your hair at all. At least I haven't found any damage of my edges. Yeah, it's really easy to remove. And then to get it off the lace as well, all I do is I grab a toothbrush with some rubbing alcohol and I literally just brush wherever the gel, glue, whatever is still left onto the lace, and it will have the hairline looking super fresh again. So now I went ahead and did the baby hairs, which I can't lie, switched everything up. Like, if I didn't do the baby hairs, I'm sorry, this would have looked ridiculous. So I just parted out where I wanted them to be. I did a little sweep in the middle and 2 on the side. And I just used some of my mousse and some of my hair gel, which I just mixed on the back of my hand, and just used that to set all the baby hairs. And this really just gives like a nice fluffy hold, like it won't look too stiff, but it will still hold your baby hairs in place. Then I just brushed the hairline back as well, just to define it a little bit more so it wasn't looking too wiggy. Then I just dried everything with my hair dryer, making sure it was nice and set in place before going in with my head tie. So I just tied my hair back and grabbed my trusty hair tie and wrapped it around my head. I did it super tight because I really wanted this to melt into my skin and really help set the glue as well. After this, I just let all my hair down. So basically the look I wanted to go for is the blow dry look. Like, you know when girls go to a hair salon and they get like a fresh blow dry and like, you know, big bouncy curls and waves? That's sort of the look I wanted, with some light layers as well. So I went ahead and just trimmed the ends a bit because they were a little bit too wispy for me. I just wanted them to be a little sharper and just neater, basically. So I went ahead and did that. I then grabbed my, I think is this a 2-inch or a 1-inch? I don't know. But this hair curler, I think it was literally like £12. Maybe I'm exaggerating, maybe 20. But it's literally the only one I ever use. So defo look into this, especially if you want those, you know, big Victoria's Secret curls. So I just curled my hair with that and set each curl with hairspray. I made sure I held the curl and let it cool before I dropped it. Then I moved on to the next section of my hair, which I cut the layers a lot shorter. So as you can see, I'm sort of going in a diagonal and I'm just cutting going downwards with my scissors, and I just did the same on the other side. As you can see, it just gives you some like nice face framing layers without it being too much. But like when this is curled, it just, you know, falls into place a lot nicer than if it was just to be straight and, you know, the same length as everything else. So I just curled these sections the same way I did the bottom, and I always curl away from my face, by the way, I didn't say that. So after about 10-15 minutes of letting the curls cool, I took off my head tie, and this is what the hairline looks like. And then only once your curls are cooled, please, this is very important, you can now start brushing your hair with your fingers. You can also use a hairbrush depending on how like loose and fluffy you want the curls. I did go in with my brush as well. And you really just want to take the time to mold how you want the hair to sit. As you can see, I'm really like playing with my hair and like how it's, you know, gonna be positioned. But yeah, this is how it turned out, guys. Let me know what you think about the color. I really love how it came out, especially how the cut came out. It just added to the look. This is how long it is on me. I'd say my hip bone is where it touches, especially when it's straight. I'm 5'6" for reference. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
The doors closed. I felt like bad boy street.